We have to change from doubter to believer. Now.
Up Chat TV, welcome back. We've won again. And this time, it was with flavour. This time was a storyteller time because a man made his name today. Do you understand? And you don't just want to give it to the goal scorer. So I'm not just going to go straight to the goal scorer. I've got to big up everyone because we played a young team today. We rested who we needed to rest. We said, all right, you know what? Everton have got a new manager, Ancelotti. He's been talking about how he's beat Liverpool with his one eyebrow up and all that business. So we said, all right, you know what? Cool. We'll see you in the league soon. We'll give you this young team. And you know what? The youngsters represented hard. They repped. So Adrian ain't a youngster and he represented hard as well. Do you know what I mean? He was making, I'm not going to lie, in the first half, they might have had about 4 chances. They kicked them at Adrian in his direction, but it weren't easy saves. It was like, you know, little leg saves, those ones. So he done his business. Good. Nico Williams was running around. Welsh boy. They need to get him in that team now. I don't really know the Welsh starting lineup, but he should be in there now because he ain't better than Trent, but he's a bad boy. So he was up, down, putting in crosses, taking shots. He was active, I can't lie. He was good, man. I was impressed with him because I was seeing a couple of games where he looked a little bit shaky in the first half against Arsenal. And in the second half, he came back with power. And then I think it was maybe Aston Villa he played with power as well. So he's good. Yeah, Nico Williams has got good crossing. You can see he's been watching Trent. And to be honest, if you was a young right back in the game coming up, you haven't got a better one to watch, even though he's young as well. So I don't think Trent's feeling no kind of threat from him yet, but he's given him most of the weapons, but he hasn't given him all the weapons. So he's got a good foot. Trent's just looking at him like, encouragingly. I don't want to say he's sunning him because that's a bit disrespectful, but how you would cheer on your little brother? Good. Nat Phillips was in the middle with Joe Gomez. Nat Phillips was good. As I said, I don't know too much about him. I think we brought him back on loan from Stuttgart. We brought him back. He was actually playing. I think they said he played 11 or 9 games there. So he's a solid player, man. Left back Larouci, I felt a little bit sorry for him in the first half because he was getting kind of... Everton's main outlet was their right wing, Walcott, very fast, old youngster, young old star, whatever you want to call him, but he's fast. And he was dealing with Larouci in the first half and our whole left side. But in the second half, must have heard some lyrics from Klopp, focused his mind and locked him out of the game. Walcott, I don't even know where he is. He's probably still in his pocket. So that was a good turnaround, good attitude. That's the thing. Milner got injured, so he was probably expecting to come on, but not that early. But obviously, if you're a footballer and you play for Liverpool, you always got to be ready. So in the middle, Chiravella, it feels like he's been with us for long. I would love to know if he's been here the longest out of our players. It feels like he's been here since Rafa times, but I know that's impossible, but it feels like that. He did well, passing the ball about. He's good on the ball. You can see he's a good player. He'll probably get a move out of this. Lallana. We're going to talk about Jones in a minute, so I'll just move on to Lallana. Lallana's good. Lallana had a good game, but obviously he's an old head steering the ship in a game like this, so ain't too much to say that we didn't know about Lallana. He probably cut down the Cruyff turns a little bit while he's playing with the youngsters. Elliot was good. Elliot was good, man. You know what he's got? He's got a good foot and a clean turn. And he's not afraid. The guy's 16. You might not have thought like, oh yeah, he didn't play that. Bruv, the bread's 16. So think about what kind of foolishness you was doing when you were 16. And you definitely wasn't playing at Anfield for Liverpool, innit? So he's got so much to grow and he's already good. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a couple sub appearances off the bench this season. Left side Origi. Obviously, Everton was trembling in their boots when we started the league. This is the first time that Origi's played at Anfield against Everton and not scored. The first time. So it's like 5 goals in 4 games. So now it's 5 in 5. So it's still a good strike rate. And then Minamino, I wasn't really expecting him to be up front, but he wasn't really up front. I suppose he was in like the Firmino position, false 9, whatever you want to call it. But I thought he was more of a winger or attacking mid, but you can see he's got feet, he's willing, he's busy, he's a good player. And I think once the rest of our teams around him a bit more of an organised setting and he gets a bit more gelled in, I can only see positive side that he got 70 minutes under his belt. So it was good. And the Ox came in. Milner got injured. That's what I forgot to say. One out, one in. So hopefully, you know, Milner, strong man. He ain't going to be out for too long. But the Ox, straight in to fill that gap. But yeah, the second half, we patterned them. They couldn't even get the ball. They didn't even have a shot on target. And that was blatantly our youngsters. There was man 16 playing, 18, 19. All these man. Curtis Jones.
Origi. Jones.
Take a bow, because that there, and you know what, yeah, I scouted this brer, I didn't scout this brer, that's a lie. I'm not trying to claim no money out of it. I did not scout Curtis Jones, but I saw Curtis Jones playing in pre-season about 2 seasons ago, and I was like, right, this brer with this little afro kind of thing, he's bad, because you can see he's confident. Like, even he took the penalty, the last penalty against Arsenal. And today, you know when someone wants the ball, give me the ball, give me the ball, give me the ball. He was moving everywhere, give me the ball, give me the ball. Even if someone's behind me, don't worry about that guy, he's a chief. Give me the ball. Turn him, man, chop him, man. I'm so glad that the goal went in like that, and I'm so glad it was Curtis Jones. Once we scored, it's like their heart dropped. Pickford, we love burying Pickford. Has he got the shortest arms in football? I don't know, but he doesn't seem to be able to reach anything. But to be fair, he could have put both of his arms together on a long stick and tried to reach it, and he still would not have got that goal. That was feisty. Feisty, top corner, Yeboah. You scored a Yeboah against Everton, and you're a real Liverpool. He's a real Liverpool brer. So that's the start of his story, man, and you can't start it better than that, man. Brewster got a little 10 minutes. I think, to be honest, they kind of brought him on at the end because it looks like he's going to go out on loan, and maybe they don't want him to hold an injury or something before he goes. Didn't really have much time to do much. Curtis Jones, take a bow. Other than that, we've won again. We've actually won again, and this was actually our young G's who won. So respect to our young G's. Respect to Klopp. Ancelotti, stop talking so much about how you beat Liverpool, you chief. Because you had Napoli. This time you didn't have 4 centre-backs to hide in the box with Koulibaly and win a little dead penalty. So don't start talking rubbish, Ancelotti. Hold that in your eyebrow. Klopp Chat TV. Like, subscribe, join us. We're true. Next round, round 4. Let's see who we get, man.